Hello everyone, today I'm going to be looking at more individual companies for stocks. I look at this from a dividend investing mindset, and then I also look at it if you wanted to trade it with options trading to see if you can get any good results. Now, yesterday's video, we did JEPI, and what we saw from that is it's a good dividend investing, but it didn't really return any very good returns as far as options trading. Probably because it didn't move, the price doesn't move that much, so it's very hard to make profit with it. But today, what I'm going to be looking at is Waste Management, and we're going to be looking at what it costs for the to buy the share, what the dividend payouts look like, and also we're going to see if I'm going to show you my formula I use to trade stock options with, and we're going to see if you can make decent profit by trading options with this one particular strategy that I use. So first, we're going to be looking at the dividend investing mindset with this stock. Okay, so currently the Waste Management, the price per share right now is $173 per share. And let's look at the dividends real quick. Let's look at their history. Looks like this one is a quarterly payout. So they pay, so out of Waste Management, $173, they pay you 70 cents per share. Looks like this is quarterly, it looks like. So it's every 4 months you get 70 cents. So for every $173 you get a passive 70 cents every 4 months. So if you wanted to make, let's just do this by 4. Let's just do, if you wanted to make $100 a month, you want to times that by 4, because quarterly here. How much would you need for, divide that by 70 cents? You would need 571 shares to get paid you'll get paid $400, but that's quarterly, so you'll be making pretty much $100 a month, but you need 571 shares. So that's just a general number for here. You do get paid quarterly, so that's what you get for the dividends. So let's look at this from a options trading mindset here. Now, if you guys haven't seen my videos, what I trade with is I trade majority with the 5 and 8. So I go here to my indicators, and I'll go to 3 smooth moving averages. And in settings, I will put 5 and 8. You could check off the third one because you're not going to need it. But that's where the lines here. I usually trade on the hour, and what I look for basically for this strategy is on the hours, I look at the RSI, and then I look for the moments. My point of entry is whenever the RSI is crossing the yellow line on the RSI. That's my moment. So if you look at the lines, it has to pass two. Well, I'll get to this in a minute, but I'll make a line on where everything crosses, and we're going to check a couple of them. So we see that happen right here. We see that happen right here. The crosses on the RSI. See it happen right here. Let's see, we see it happen right here. And we see it happen right here. Let's do one more. And we see it happen right here. So these are the ones I'm going to check with you, and we're going to see if this is a good trade, and we're going to see how much you potentially could make in these trades. So basically, every time the RSI crosses, that's when you get in. But you don't get in if your moving averages are going in the opposite direction of the RSI. That is a move that you do not take. It has to match the movement of the RSI. So if it doesn't, it's not a trade to take. So if we look here at the first one here, we look at this and we see that the RSI is crossing up, and we look at the moving averages and it's crossing up. So this would be a trade to take. So I would get in here, and what I usually do is I'll put in, when I do my opposite trades, usually at about $1 difference. It's usually about $1 difference of what the price is. So I'd probably do a 166 call right here. I'd ride this out. This one right here took 1 day. So let's just measure, let's just do this. Let's just do 1 day. And okay, so in 1 day here, this move here was a $4 difference in price. So let's check to see how much potentially that could have been. Okay, so we see the expirations are set out to be about a week. So each of these contracts are for a week. So you could pretty much buy it and hope it goes up for an entire week. But we want what I do is I'll take profit as soon as I have decent profit. But anyway, like I said, I usually go with the one that's $1 difference. So that'd be this one, right? The 170 call here. But right now I just want to see potentially how much you could make. We had a $4.33 difference in price. So let's just see how much that would be. So let's just go with that 173 there. Let's do 177 just to see. 177. So that is a $317 move. So this move right here was a $317 move. Not a bad one. So let's look at the next one. Okay, so right here. Now, if we remove the candles here, what we can see is the RSI is pointing down and the moving averages are pointing up. So this is not a trade I would take because they're doing opposites. The RSI is down and the moving averages are up. That's a move I would not take. So this next one, RSI is pointing up. The moving averages are pointing up. So this would be one that I take. So let's measure this one here. We start from here. This wouldn't be a 166 call right here, but I probably would do about a 165 call, and I would ride it out till about here. Let's just do 1 day. This is a $2.45. Let's just round that to 250. Around 250. So let's just see what we would get. So this is a 7, 5. Let's just do 175. A little over 175 here. This is about a $140 move right here in 1 day. Okay, so let's look at this next one here. We see that the RSI is going down, and if you look at it, you see that the moving average doesn't really go all the way down. What you want to do before you make your move is you want to make sure that it's a direct downtrend, because it doesn't cross right here. So this will not be a good move to do, but I'll measure it anyway because it does go down at some point, but not a good move in my opinion. It's better than the other one, but still. This is only $1.75. Let's round that off to 2. I think we've done that one. Just a $2. So about a 5. About a $114 move there. Still very risky because you see it bounce back up. So this next one we see the RSI going up, and we see the moving averages going up. So this would be a move to take. So you would get in here. I would have done a 163 call around there, and I'd ride this out. This took a little over 2 days, and you got about a $2.51. So you average about a $2 about a $2 difference in price. But let's just do 250 or around there. So let's do 5. Let's just do 76. Somewhere around there, close to it. Okay, it's about 209. This was 209 in 2 days. So here's another bad trade in my example here. RSI is going down, but we see the moving averages going up. It's going up, and it doesn't cross down, so this would not be a trade that I would take. Okay, let me just do one more. Let's do this last one right here. Let's mark it right here. RSI is going up. And so what we see here is the RSI is going up and the moving average is going up. So what we want to measure this from here, I would do a 161 call around there, and I would ride this up to here. This is a little over 1 day. You got a $3 difference in price, which this is the best one that I've gotten so far. This is a $3 difference in price. Okay. So let's just do 176 around there. So yeah, it's about 219. So anyway, Waste Management it's a good company to have a dividend, to have shares into, because it's one of those companies that you know I believe will be around for a very long time. So if you guys want to have dividends that are paying you quarterly, it's a good way to compound a long-term strategy for Waste Management. I would, there's a lot of other stocks out there, but this is definitely one to add to your list when you have a little bit extra, or you want to look for an extra stock to have or dividends to add to your portfolio. I do believe there are some other stocks. I personally look for ones that pay monthly. But this is a solid company to invest in that will constantly pay you in dividends every quarter. So you can really compound that, but you really lose the compounding effect when you can only do this 4 times a year. So I always look for monthly dividends when I'm doing dividend investing. As far as doing it with options trading, you can make around the same amount of money that you can make trading with McDonald's, which is a good stock in my opinion. It's kind of a stock that a lot of people won't think about trading when it comes to options trading. You can make some pretty decent profit, as we saw from yesterday's video. The JEPI didn't really bring in good results, but Waste Management brought some. You could potentially probably make about $100 to $200 a day, or every couple days, 3 or 4 times a week, with doing options, if you know how to do it, and set it up like kind of how I did and how I show you in this video. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, if you want me to look at a specific stock, make sure you leave a comment below. I am going to be going over different individual companies, because I think individual companies have better results when it comes to trading options with them. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in future videos.